Good afternoon.
So I thought about our topic, raising the bar, poised for an exceptional future. And really, here's a topic with two really important segments. First, we have a product that's poised for success. And the second one is, do we have realtors that are that are poised for success? So, where are we now? We're on the road to recovery, and things are changing fast. Certainly you remember 2005, the strongest real estate market for sellers in the history of Hilton Head Island. Well, we had buyers then, but it was difficult to find a property for them to buy at any price. And without a doubt, we had the product. Hilton Head was what they wanted, first and foremost. But the market was flawed due to the availability of easy money and reasonable interest rates. Plus, we had a hot national economy driving consumer spending and confidence. Most of our time was spent finding willing sellers and working on multiple offers. And buyers didn't need the same attention and care as they do today because they were just anxious. Let me see here. Am I on? I can't see that. I'm not on the right thing. One behind. So sorry. Okay. All right. Well, we had this red-hot national market, and it was driving consumer spending and confidence. So most of our time was spent finding willing sellers and negotiating multiple offers. And buyers didn't need the same attention and care that they do today because they were anxious to buy, and today they're just anxious. In fact, I remember a common closing remark at the time was, "Mr. Smith, if you don't buy this property today, someone else will before the end of the week, or maybe even later today." You see, there was real urgency for them to buy then. Buyers believed it, and more importantly, realtors believed it too. Well, there's been a paradigm shift, and we now have the best buyer's market in the history of Hilton Head Island. So, first off, what about our product, Hilton Head Island? Well, our product today is better and will continue to get better than it was at the top of the market in 2005. You see, what buyers were searching for then and today is lifestyle. And the most important aspects of the Hilton Head lifestyle are God-given and will always be present if we're good stewards of the land and water. You see, what really attracts our buyers is the natural beauty and the semi-tropical climate. Unfortunately, our residents are very concerned about preserving natural assets. Coligny Beach Park was redeveloped. We're continuing to bury power lines, which of course helps tremendously aesthetically. Opening up vistas of our waters, the demolition of Dunnigan's Alley. We have new fire stations, one's completed, another one's planned. A new sheriff's office, they just acquired the building this week. And a new sailing and rowing center is designing and will be completed in 2014. Let's look at what's happening in the private sector. Major renovations for the accommodations, the Westin, the Hampton, the Beach House, the Omni, the Inn, the Sonesta Resort. The value of these projects exceeds $100 million, and they are either completed, underway, or scheduled to start soon. Plus, we have major renovations for retail. Triangle Square, Walmart, Harris Teeter, Park Plaza, Dunkin' Donuts, Public, and Bi-Lo. There's a number of projects that I didn't put on this list, but if they were $200,000 or less, I didn't include. 2011 closed sales were up 23.9%. Inventory we're down 15%. Great. 2011 versus 2010. Closed sales up 9.4%. Inventory down 16.2. 2010 versus 2009. Closed sales up 16%. Inventory down -5. So clearly this is a trend. You know, Hilton Head was the #1 real estate market in South Carolina for 2011, with a 9.4% increase over 2010, and an 11.1% increase over the state. The state was actually down -1.7%. From my experience here, you know, over 30 years, what I've seen is that Hilton Head is usually one of the last places affected by a slowdown and one of the first places. We only have 3,921 listings. And you may think that's a lot, but as we go on here, I'm going to show you why that's really not many at all. But how many of them in particular are highly saleable? Maybe 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4. There will be a shortage of the most desirable listings before the end of this year. For example, the best price, the best condition, the best view, the best location. So now there's urgency again for the best properties. Realtors must believe this and convey this to their buyers.
Sincere relationship with your buyers. Without trust, it won't happen for you or them. And you must convey urgency. Know the inventory and create special situations. Because if it's truly a best buy, someone else may purchase the property before the end of the week, or maybe even later that day. Thank you very much. Incidentally, I apologize that I was technologically handicapped here and that caused
It's okay.
issues. Thank you.